equipment you might need for the exercises that I'm going to show you are some TheraPutty. It's pretty inexpensive, and I got it offline, and it was like $3 for 2 ounces, so that is not bad. The yellow, it comes in different colors, and the yellow is the least resistive, and then comes red, a little more resistive, and then green, and blue, which is pretty tough. So if I were you, if you don't exercise much or haven't done a lot of hand gripping exercises, I would start with the yellow and then move up to the red. Some other things that you may need or that you will need to do these exercises would be some TheraBand or some elastic band. This is a flat elastic band, and again the colors represent the amount of resistance. So yellow is the easiest, red is next harder, and green is harder yet, and then there's blue and black in the TheraBands. You could also use tubing. So tubing is just elastic tubing as well, and again the colors correlate to the resistance that you would need in the exercises you're doing. Okay, the first exercise is going to be the pinching the putty exercise. You take a piece of putty and you roll it out to about a 1 to 2 inch log, and you just simply go down the putty and you pinch it. And do it with your right and your left hand. You need grip strength in both sides. And then you can pinch it with just your middle finger and your thumb. And to make it a little bit harder, make it a little bit thicker, so you have to push down a little bit more. You can use your first 2 fingers and your thumb. This is a really important grip for human beings. So to be able to keep your grip strength strong, you'll be able to enjoy things you like to do in your life. Okay, the next exercise is the thumb pinch. Make a ball out of your putty and just simply push down with your thumb. Push down with your thumb. If you find this is too simple, then move on to the next resistance of TheraPutty. The next exercise is your grip strength. Take a piece of putty and a ball and just squeeze it. Grip strength is really important to be able to open jars, pick up bags of groceries, lots of things that you need to do, so don't lose your grip strength as you're getting older. Keep an exercise ball next to your chair by the TV or some putty and just kind of play with it. So keep that grip strength strong. The next exercise is called the flat pinch. This is really good for your intrinsic muscles in your hand. So you want to keep your fingers flat, and you want to grab the ball and squeeze. Grab the ball and squeeze, keeping your fingers straight. The next exercise is the finger spread. You want to roll your putty out, and you want to make it into a circle. And you're going to put that circle over your fingers. Then you're just going to open your hand up against the putty. So we're working the muscles that grip, but we also need to work the muscles that release the hand. So we have balanced muscles in our hand. Over your fingers and open. Again, if this is too easy, go up to the next resistance putty. So the next exercise is going to be forearm exercises. So you want to exercise the top of your forearm and the bottom of your forearm. So in this particular exercise, you're going to put your hand over the edge of a table and have your hand hang off the end, and you're going to bring your wrist up against gravity. This is called wrist extension, and this is going to strengthen the top of your forearm. You can add a can of soup or a can of anything to your hand and add a little resistance to this exercise. You can also add small weights. Okay, the next forearm exercise is you're going to turn your hand palm up over the edge of the table, and you're going to make a fist, and bring your wrist up against gravity. And you're going to strengthen this side of your forearm. Can of soup for a little added resistance, and when you get really strong, when you can do at least 30 reps with no issues, you can increase your weight by a pound and then drop your reps to 10 and work back up to 30.
To do your shoulder exercises, you're going to get a piece of TheraBand and tie a knot near the end. You're going to slip that knot through the door and close it, having the knot on the other side of the door, and give it a little tug to make sure it holds. You're going to stand next to the band with your elbow at your side and your elbow at a 90-degree angle, pulling across your body. If the resistance isn't hard enough, you're just going to take a step away from the band. If you can't keep your elbow to your side, take a towel and put it under your elbow and hold it against your body, and then do the exercise. So that will keep you in the correct position you need to be for this exercise to be effective. Now, in the same position, you're going to switch to your other hand, keeping your elbow at your side, and you're going to pull across your body, keeping your elbow at that 90-degree angle. Again, if the resistance isn't hard enough for you, take a step over. Place a towel under your elbow if you feel like you can't keep the right position. Squeeze that towel against your body and pull the band out to the side. You're done with one arm, you're going to turn around the other way, and then you're going to do the other arm. Your next exercise is you're going to face the band, pull your arm back with your elbow straight, brushing your hand against your thigh.